Here we're asked to solve the system of equations by graphing. And so I'm going to go ahead and graph the top one first here in green. What I notice is that it's a quadratic, meaning it's going to be a parabola shape. So I got to use the axis of symmetry to find the x value of my vertex. So I know that that's equal to negative b over 2a. So I'm literally just going to plug that in. I see my b value is negative 2. My a value is just 1. And simplifying that, it just becomes 2 over 2 or 1. So I know my vertex is at 1 comma something. So I'm actually going to plug that in here. 1 squared minus 2 times 1 minus 3. And then that math, I get 1 minus 2, which is negative 1, minus 3, which is negative 4 is my vertex. So remember, this is not a solution to our problem, but it does tell me kind of where to start when graphing my parabola. So 1, negative 4. And I'm going to plug in some points to the right of that, so maybe 2, 3, and 4. And just do some of that math. So it's going to get a little messy here, but I'm going to do 2 squared minus 2 times 2 minus 3. And that gives me negative 3 for the first one. Then when I plug in 3, I get 3 squared minus 2 times 3. That becomes 9 minus 6. It looks like it's going to become 0. And then lastly, I'll plug in 4 and see what happens there. So I get 4 squared minus 2 times 4 minus 3, 16, minus 8 minus 3, which would be minus 5. And I'm going to go ahead and plot those now. So I got 2, negative 3, 3, 0, and 4, 5. I could keep going and plugging in more points if I need to. I'm going to go ahead and try and graph the other one first to see if I need any other points. But before that, I'm going to do all the reflections here to kind of show the other points here to give me this general parabola shape. So next, I need to graph this linear function here. I see that the y-intercept is at negative 3. Okay, I already have my first solution. Then my slope is 2, so up 2 over 1. And I look like I found my other solution there, so that when I draw this line, I try and draw it as straight as I can. But those two that I kind of circled there are our solutions. So 0, 3, and what is that, 4, 5? And if I wanted to, I could plug in those x values into either equation, and it should spit out the y values. If that doesn't work, then I know I needed to go back and do some more work in there. So in this one here, for example, if I were to plug in like 0 into this, 2 times 0 is not positive 3 because I accidentally put positive 3 there. So really it should be negative 3. That was my bad. I did not write the negative 3 because I covered it with this orange circle here. So 0, negative 3, and 4, 5 should be my correct solutions.